Oh boy, we about to ruffle some feathers with this one. Whether you like it or not, I'ma say it. Listen, the one thing about me is I'ma say how I feel because nobody can stop me from expressing how I feel. Whether you like it or not is on you. But if you sit here and watch it and you don't like it, I really don't know what to tell you, bro. But let's talk about it, man. And let me say this, first things first. EA Sports UFC 5, will Pryoxis be playing it? I don't know, bro. Is a pig's pussy pork? When you answer that question, you know what I'm saying? You answered your own question, respectfully. But that doesn't take away the fact that I can give my opinion or critique the game based off what I've seen. The UFC community has grown accustomed to being bent over and rammed when it comes to the games, and they just accept it, right? They'll just say, Pry, you're going to play it anyways. Why you complaining? You're going to play it anyways. Why you complaining? Yeah, you're going to go to work tomorrow anyways. Why are you complaining? But you still complain about work, right? You still complain about being tired, right? Why are you complaining? Different situation. Same thing though, right? So the thing in the UFC, the thing that I've seen with UFC 5 going around the community is it isn't UFC 5. And I'm basing all this off, not off of the beta. I'm basing this off of what we've seen so far. And I'm not the person to be a negative Nancy. I've said positive things. You know what I'm saying? If you go watch my deep dive, I've said things I think should be added or my opinion on things. But is UFC 5 a new game? Ask yourself, before you answer that question, listen, hear me out. Is it technically a new game? Yes, because it's not UFC 4, it's 5, technically. But based on what we're given, is it a new game? Remember, this is 3 years of development. Now, I'll more so say 2 because I'm pretty sure UFC 5 may have not been getting worked on 1 year in development. So we'll give it 2 years, right? New engine, Frostbite engine. Now, granted, the Frostbite engine isn't a new engine. It's just them changing over from that other engine they were using to Frostbite. But my question to you is, what makes UFC 5 new? That's my question. For anyone that says UFC 5 is new based on what we've seen, what makes it new? Legit question. Now let's break this down. Let's break it down. And I'll give you guys an example of a story, more so to say. So we look at things like the clinch and what we've seen, comparing it to UFC 4. What's new? What's a drastic change that would be like, oh, that's new? Didn't see much. We look at the striking. What is a drastic change we've seen with striking? A couple animations. 3 years and a couple animations. You okay with that? That's an update. Now, granted, they add these new features like the real damage and stuff like that with the head health and with the submissions causing damage. I mean, submissions have always caused damage to your leg or your, I believe so. Maybe not your arms, but your leg took damage when you're in the submission. But we're on striking, right? We're on striking. So keep up with me. So what about the striking is like, oh, that's new. I never seen that before. Like it just blew you away. Button layout? What is it? What is it? Like a legit question. What about the striking has changed a drastic amount? Now they've added things. They're going to update things, right? They're going to change stuff like as far as how much the jab does to the block, the stamina changes, the difference in speed with fighters with the footwork. But that doesn't change how it looks. Like that doesn't change the animation. Where was the new animation on the walks? Like on the movement? That's what I'm saying. Slowing it down and speeding it up is an update. Completely changing it tells me something else. Now, let's go to the clinch. We didn't really see much with the clinch of what they said. They more so talked about the ways you can get out of the clinch or avoid the clinch with jab and the cross. So because they said that, by default, I got to assume nothing is new, because if there something was just drastically new about the clinch, they would have said something about it. They would have definitely said something about it. Just like the next thing that we're going to talk about with the seamless seamless submissions. They're consistently throwing seamless submissions out there, promoting it because it's new, right? So if the clinch didn't change much, the striking didn't change much, right? Let's go to the ground game. Now, they say with the submissions, they're seamless, and that is new. And that's why I can give them their credit. They gave us a new submission system. And that's good. I like that. But what makes this a new game? That's my question. The fighter HUD while you're in the match is the same. Now, this is just me nitpicking. Understand that. But if you're going to pay $100 or $70, I think you can nitpick. It's your money. Right? So what's new? That's my question. What is new? It can feel different because of the changes that they made, but those changes I feel could have been a simple update, which makes me look at it as UFC 4.5 because it's just an update. Just like Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 is basically an update. Right? Now, the game may feel a bit different. I will give them that. It probably will feel a bit different due to it's on a new engine. 1, 2, it's only on the next gen console, so it's going to be better performance. I can give them that. Now here's my little story that I came up with in my head, and I know y'all gonna be like, "Pry, you on some old head time and you just talking," but hear me out. Imagine you're a kid, and some of y'all still are, respectfully. Imagine you're a kid and this brand that you know makes this toy, right? And they consistently making this toy over and over again and giving it to you over to, and you grow tired and old of the toy and you ask the company, "Hey, can I get a new toy?" Hang up the phone. "Sure, we'll give you a new toy." So they say, what are we gonna do? They make a whole new building where they make the toys that you like, that specific toy that you like, right? They make a whole new building, aka a whole new engine that they're building the game off of. They're building the toy off of. Now they make the toy, but they make the same toy, right? Hear me out. They make the same exact toy, and the differences they do is they change the costume and they add maybe some cosmetics on that toy. And they ship it out to you. And you look at it. It's the same toy, but they changed a little bit of the things they have on them. That's UFC 5. They changed a little bit, but still looks the same. That's where I'm at. Now, I'll get deeper into this when they release the game and we can actually see everything. But that's where I'm at with it. And if you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree, respectfully, let me know. We here to talk. But that's how I look at UFC 5 based on what we've seen with EA showed us. That's my TED Talk. See? By the way, I ain't even been putting ads on these videos in the actual video. I just been ad at the beginning and no ads in the middle. So y'all can watch freely. I'm taking off my plate. The fuck with y'all? That's crazy. I appreciate y'all though, man. All love, all respect, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys maybe tonight or maybe in the next video. All right. See you. Wow. I'm out.